Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome to the Morning Cup of Joy. Bring your cup in here and fill it full of joy this morning. Let's see if we can get our family coming in to do some check-ins, make sure everybody's okay. Good morning. Where is everybody? It's Sunday. Come on in. I'm going to play our Sunday morning song. I hope you all like this song because I just love it.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. Oh,
Deirdre, happy Sunday.
You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah.
Happy hand.
I will fight.
Sunday to you as well.
So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Good morning. Sally, good morning. Okay, let me get rid of a troll. Okay, good morning, good morning. Oh, happy Sunday. Sunday is one of my favorite days of the week. Always has been. Sunday has a special flavor to it. It's not like the other days. It's just an amazingly peaceful day. And I think that's why it's always appealed to me. My Sundays have always been peaceful. And right now, it's my most peaceful day of the week. So I love that as well. Good morning, Rick Morrow. And Jasmine says, Mama P, when you come to India, there's an ongoing event at the ashram in the hills where everyone can attend. I would love to sponsor your trip there if you'd like to go. Jasmine, I would love that. I'm still keeping an eye on whether or not I'll be able to fly over there. Thinking still that it might be the first part of this year. So let's definitely talk. Oh, thank you. I have been so blessed lately with abundance. I have just received gifts that have made me cry because I love the energy of the gift. I love the heart that's giving the gift. And that's what I feel right now with you, Jasmine. Thank you. And Sally, I so agree with you. But every day now, every day on the morning show and every night on chanting, the trolls come in and we say hello and goodbye. And I'm encouraging anyone that sees those links to please do not click on any links that are given unless it's something that I tell you I'm putting in the comments. And then please do click on those links because they're important. And I know there's a special one. We've got a fundraiser going on today for our Dr. Ruth Anderson. I just got off the phone with her just before the show began. And let's really keep her lifted up. She asked that we keep her in our prayers, that we pray that they can find a house somewhere where the 4 adults and 4 dogs can be together. No, Kathy, they've come on Facebook as well. Yeah, they're everywhere on social media. So Dr. Anderson's request is that we pray that they can find a place. They have not been able to see their dogs. They don't want to unite with them and then leave them where they are at the moment. They're not able to bring them to the house where they're staying currently. So it's a really tough time. And my heart goes out to that whole family with all the upheaval that they're going through. So let's go into our hearts. Let's connect in with our higher self by doing the heart-brain coherence, because then we're able to more fully give love to each other. That's why we're here. We come in every day to give love, to encourage, to check in, see how everybody's doing. And this is Setting Intentions Sunday. So when we go into our heart, I want you to really focus on what is it? What do I need to set as my intention on this day? So placing your hand on your heart center, you slow down the breathing. And then you add in love, add in compassion. Think of a warm hug. Think of an encouraging word from a friend. Whatever puts you in that really good space inside, that's where I want you to go now. I am worthy. I am enough. Say it with me. I am worthy. I am enough. I am loving. I am one with the universe. I am fulfilling my life purpose. I am happy. I am healthy. I am excited about what this day may bring. I am grateful for a new day, for a new opportunity for growth. I am ready to be blessed, and I am ready to bless. I believe in peace, and I am peace. I'd love to hear your I ams this morning. I'd love to hear what is on your heart. And while you're doing that, I asked Yogananda for a word today because it just felt like we need the masters right now. We need to know what we can do. Sometimes we feel so helpless. We see a situation like what just happened with the California fires. I'm sorry, the Colorado fires, and what happened with the Kentucky tornado disaster. We see things like that, and we feel so helpless. So I asked Yogananda, what can we do? What's our role right now? And what I heard, I'm kind of upside down, I heard, I am a spark from the infinite. I am not flesh and bones. I am light. Remembering our magnificence. That's what Yogananda says. Remember that you are a magnificent being of love and light. We feel limited because in this human body, we exist in one place, right? I'm right here, right now in El Paso, Texas. Sally's in Michigan, Kathy's in Maryland, Rick's in Florida. It's like we're on a spot, and it's so hard to be everywhere, to help people, to reach out, to hold them. That's what I said to Ruth this morning. I wish I was right there by your side to hold your hand. But if I went into Colorado right now, I wouldn't have any place to stay or be. And so I'd be, in a same situation. It would be freezing cold and no home to be in, to stand beside of her, to help her, maybe brainstorm some ideas about things. And it was just so heart-wrenching when I was listening to the fact that they don't have clothes appropriate right now for the cold weather because they were just on vacation in another state. And so they don't have a heavy coat even to deal with the cold. They don't have the things we normally take for granted that we can just walk in the closet and pull out whatever we need for the weather. So yes, it is heartbreaking and it's heart-wrenching. And what can we do? That's what I asked. What can we do? We can remember who we are. We can remember our magnificence. We can make an effort to bring the help to them. We can't maybe physically go there and do what's needed, but we can gather together. And that's what we're doing today. Today, after the silent meditation, we're going to gather on Zoom, and we are going to tell her and Meg and Jim Lorio, they didn't lose their home, but they are displaced from their home. They still can't go in there. So they are without their things, including important medications. And we don't think about the things we take for granted. So we're going to meet and we're going to speak words of love to them and pray that things will come into an order, that they can be calmed and they can know that they're not alone going through this. And that's so important to let somebody know who's going through a trauma. You're not alone. You're not doing this alone. Even though it may feel like it, we are sending 10,000 angels to stand by your side for every chore that has to be done. So Kathy has an I am. I am grateful. I am able to help others. I am healthy and happy. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for those words. And Sally says, Teri, spot on. We have taken 5 days off from the center as we are both physically and emotionally drained. We've been home grounding, being creative, and just being present here with our kiddies. Sometimes you just have to do that, don't you, Sally? Sometimes you just have to shut down and just take care of you. And, you know, as terrible as the fires were and all the homes, over 600 homes that were just gone in an instant, there's actually, I think, a huge message there. And I think it's about rebuilding. I think it's about the clean slate and starting over. Deirdre, honey, I don't see you on my Restream chat. So let me scroll back and see. Oh, there's your I am. I am a human bonsai tree. I love that, Deirdre. That's so beautiful. Let me put you up here so I can see your comments whenever you say something. I don't understand why I can't get you on Restream, but it's not letting me still. So last night, the angels told me that I'm supposed to be putting a message out every day for all of you. And so it's about, I think it was around 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock Eastern time. I was listening to their message and channeling that. I don't know if any of you have seen it yet, but one thing that struck me as they were bringing that message in, you know, they always give me an image when they bring in a message. And it was interesting because they were showing me that New Year's Eve ball that drops in Times Square. And they were showing me how so many of us humans, we start making our intentions for the new year. We start thinking about what is it that we want? What's that intention we're going to set? But we forget to leave the past behind. Some of us go into the new and we're dragging the baggage that we had already been through in the current year and going into the new year. So what they showed me was that ball dropping, and I want you all to visualize this with me because it was the image they gave. The ball dropping and all of us pouring in there right where the ball is going to land, pouring anything that's holding us back, anything that we had gone through, any of the emotions, any of the turmoil, any of the trauma. And boy, has there been trauma over the last year, right? The things that we have experienced, the emotional experiences, especially in dealing with fear, dealing with the unknown. You know, what the heck is all this all about anyway that we've been dealing with for a couple of years now. And so they're saying, don't drag all of that stuff with you into this new year. You have a choice. You can put it right there where that ball is going to fall and let it crush it. Let it stay there so that you can't lift that ball. That ball is too heavy to lift. You can't lift it to retrieve it. So put it under the ball and let that ball fall down on it and just take it from you. All the fears, all of the insecurities, all of the unknowns, all of the sadness, all of the worry, the anxieties, let it just be there to be crushed and then walk forward away from it. The message from the angels was so clear. It was, you know, what are you going to do? You have this clean slate. You have this new year. you have opportunities to really make a presence in the world. And this was them speaking to every one of us, not just one person. It wasn't just about the Peace on Earth tour, which you are all a part of. It was for the whole world, that we have an opportunity right now, while this new year is like a new baby, where, you know, we teach that baby how to be. We teach that baby what's important. So where are your thoughts going with this new year? And thinking along those lines, then what do you want to set as your intention for the new year? What do you want to bring in for you and to see happen in this new year, and to really manifest the way you want your life to be, the way you want your days to be? So thinking about that and leaving everything under the ball, just leaving all of that old stuff behind. What's the new for you? What new will you put out there as your intention? Now, for some of you, it could be the same intentions that you've been working on. It could be things like losing weight, or having more financial abundance, or making more of an impact in the world. You know, those are still important goals. But as you think of those goals and whatever it is that you're going to bring forth to manifest, leave all of the baggage out of it. Leave all of that behind. Leave any thoughts of imperfection behind. Leave any thoughts of not being enough behind. Anything that you were dwelling on day after day after day in 2021, it's not here anymore. The moment that you had where you were worried about something, where you were focused on things, just bring that to the ball and leave it there. Leave it behind, so that you're not dragging any baggage forward with you into this new year. And I'm just making sure that I'm not missing our Deirdre. And yes, Deirdre, I know that the others on here can see you. And I can see you if I go to my phone, but you're not showing up on the Restream chat. And that's what I don't understand why it's not there. But we have our Grace Isis that is here and saying good morning to us. I am faith, then goodness, then compassion, then perseverance, then self-control, then, tethered to God as I continue the journey. I am love, believe in peace, for I am peace. Yes, you are, and you are a P for peace. Go back to the I ams here. Sally says, I am so very grateful for life that we were blessed with, for each breath and each person that I have met while on my journey. I'm grateful for you, Sally. Grateful that I got to meet you and Tony, and so much love to you both. Kathy Hand says, like others, I've been in a rather melancholy mood. The holiday letdown is hitting me. The weather, although warmer than usual, has been rainy, foggy, gloomy, and although Colin has been around more, we can tell he is still using. I need a kickstart of sorts. I need to find my mojo again. I need positive energy to get me through this fog. Yeah, you know, that's the thing. It's you have a choice of how you're going to respond to whatever's showing up for you. And you can choose to stay in that fog. You can choose to say, okay, I give, and I'm just going to go with the energy of whatever is surrounding me. Or you can say, not today, not today. Today I am worthy. Today I am ready for whatever is going to bless me, whatever is going to lift me. And, you know, there's many of us that can get into sadness this time of year. This is the worst time of year for depression. This is the worst time of year for pitying ourselves and pitying others that don't have enough, that that want something that's not available to them. And we have a choice every moment of how we're going to handle that, how we're going to respond, how we're going to react, how we're going to show up for ourselves. Because at the end of the day, who are you left with? You're left with you. And if you can learn the tools and learn the methods of lifting your own self up, then at any given moment, you can pull into that toolbox and you can bring out exactly what you need. The motivations, the affirmations. The affirmations are so important. I'm going to be recording some affirmations for us to use with the vision board class. And that vision board class is taking place on the 22nd. Also on the 22nd of every month, I will be doing an angel circle online. And I encourage you all to come into that angel circle, if nothing else, just to receive the attunement and the healing that the angels give. But on the vision board, Michelle Landers and I are doing that together. And we're going to teach about affirmations. We're going to teach about how to really focus on your visions and your dreams. So as today is our setting intentions day, I would love to see some of those intentions go in there in the comments. Crystal Nobles, good morning. Yes, yes, you are so right. Not today. You know, we can be strong no matter what's going on. When the world seems to be falling apart around us, when a house is burned down, we can still be strong. We can still say, I choose today to be higher than whatever vibration is around me. Those of you that know Reiki know the prayer that goes with it. Let's see if I can grab it really quick so I can say it right. It's just for today. I used to have it in front of me where I could see it all the time when I'm sitting at my computer. My phone just took a nosedive. Still online. I hope I am. It says I'm still streaming. Okay, so that wasn't a good idea to put my phone up there. All right, let me get the words. I want to read this because I think it's important to hear these words. So it's the Reiki principles. Just for today, I will not be angry. I will not worry. I will do my work honestly. I will be kind to every living thing. I love that. And I love that at any moment we can go into that just for today. Just for today, I release whatever is going on, whatever it is that's bringing you down or holding you back. Just for today, I release that, whether it's anger, sadness. Just for today, I release thoughts of worry. Just for today, I am grateful. Just for today, I am gentle with all beings. Because when you think about it, this is the only time we have. Right now, this moment, this is it. We have no guarantees. We have no guarantees that things will be the same, that things will ever be the same as they were in the past moment. So just for this moment, release all of that. Put it under the ball. Let that ball drop on it. And we had somebody come in, Michelle Coulter. Good morning. And Sally, I loved your words that lots of people have been complaining. Lots of people are experiencing exactly what you're experiencing, Kathy. That heaviness, that low vibration, going into lack mentality or going into wishing things were different than what they were. And we can do that. We can have a pity party. I choose not to. I choose to rise, like our Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane. I choose to stay in the vibration of love and light. I choose to live my life, whatever amount of it I have left. I choose to live it in joy. I choose to live it in expectation of miracles. So it really is a matter of how do we handle this thing called life? Life includes everything that's going on around us, everything that many people say it's happening to us. It's not. It's happening for us, for our spiritual growth, for us to learn and grow from. Good morning, Charlie Coons. And Sally says, I love the Reiki principles and quote them quite often in yoga. I used to have it printed out and I had it in front of me. Every day I would look at that and every day I would read it and my heart would just soar because it reminded me to stay present. It reminded me not to look back there at those things that I had been through and the things that were so traumatic. And in this year, which we have called the Year of the Angels, this year, I choose to leave all of that crap behind, let that ball drop on it, and it's not mine anymore. It is not my burden. It's gone. And I love that it's gone, and I don't want to pick it back up again. And even if I tried to, the angels show me it being crushed under that ball, and there's nothing left of it. So 2022, let's bring in this higher vibration. Let's together work for good. Let's together work to lift each other out of the doldrums. And so, Kathy, you're in the right place. You're here on purpose. You're here for us to wrap our arms around you and to send angels to help you through whatever it is that you've got going on. And you know, if you're feeling in a rut because it's the same old, then look at that and say, am I picking that back up? Am I trying to retrieve that out from under the ball and not give it over, not release it? Because that's part of the manifesting, is releasing what was, letting go of anything other than what we're focused on. So if you want to set an intention, if you want to share it, awesome. Share it out in the comments. We'd love to help you and we'd love to lift you up for whatever it is that you're intending for this coming week. On Sundays, we always set intentions. On Monday, we talk about manifesting those intentions into reality. Hope, I'm so glad that you are here. Hope says, I leave 2021 in 2021. Yes, ma'am. This is the year of the feminine. This is one thing that Michelle has taught us in the numerology of the year. This year, we have an opportunity to really shine. We have an opportunity to be nurturing and loving and kind and to bring in more peace into our lives and into our world. So let's get with the program. She explained how it's a 6th year, and looking at the shape of a 6, it looks like someone who's pregnant, right? If you look at the shape of the 6, the number 6, so lots of things, I believe, are being birthed this year. This year, we have so many chances to get it right. We have so many chances to turn things around, to ask the question, is that real? Is that true? What I'm going through, what's the reality of it? Maybe I'm in my mind making it bigger than it is. Maybe I'm giving it more importance than it deserves. And how can I look at something and say, oh, I can be neutral about that right now, and then let my higher self help me to sort through things and help me to understand it better. So let's do that together and set that intention so that we can all help you. Let's see what else we got. Crystal says, I'm thankful we still see you, Teri. Thank you. Yeah, I had my phone where I could see Deirdre's comments because for whatever reason, she's not showing up on the place where I see everybody else. So I have to go look for her, and I do go look for you because that's important to me, Deirdre. You're important to me. Let's see what else we got. Charlie came in. Marietta says, a higher plane, a higher consciousness. Up, 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 we wish to soar. Yes, indeed. And that's right, Kathy, letting it go. Just do the visualization that the angels showed us. If you haven't read that blog, I put it on Facebook this morning, and I'll share it into the messenger group as well. But the angels really had a message for us, and they're sharing with me. They're going to have a message for us every day. I'm excited because I knew it was the year of the angels. I just didn't know what all that was about. But they are going to bless us every day with a message. And whatever that looks like, I will type it up and share it with all of you in that blog. And it's on my website, angelspeakers.com, if you haven't seen it yet. Also today, we are doing the fundraiser for 2 victims in the Colorado fires. One, Dr. Anderson, lost her house completely. And the other one are the Loriots, who are still not able to get into their home. They're still displaced and have the clothes on their back right now. So let's lift both of them up. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. Charlie says, let the mind merge with the heart-brain coherence. We do it every day. And Kathy says, I'd like to intend that someone gives Colin a great job opportunity. Well, Kathy, I love that. I love that intention. Do you have an intention for you? Because we have to take care of ourselves first. We have to be the one putting on the oxygen mask. So what do you need, Kathy? What is your thing that could help you to rise up, up, up to the higher plane? Hold the intention that you have for Colin, but also think about yourself. For so many of us, it's hard to think of an intention for ourselves, isn't it? It's hard to put that out there because we think, oh, I'm being selfish, or, you know, I'm trying to jump ahead of somebody else, but you're not. You have to take care of yourself first. So in your intentions, think of what it is that would lift you, what would help you on your journey, what would bring you to that higher consciousness and that higher plane. Sally says, I have off till Wednesday, and we are creating a triple moon 3-piece shelving for my crystals in my room at the center. My intentions are to open a second center in a nearby city this year. Wow, that would be amazing to have that expansion, Sally. All right, I asked Kuan Yin for a message for us. As I do every day, let's just see how this fits in with what we've been talking about today. To the celestial mountain, you have the ability to invoke divine power to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. Does she listen in to us or what? I am just so blown away every day when Kuan Yin gives us the perfect message for whatever it is we have going on. And y'all know we do setting intentions every Sunday. And I shuffle these cards and I don't look at them. I just pick. And this is our message from Kuan Yin. I just absolutely love it. I'm going to read it again. I love it so much because I think we need to hear these words. You have the ability to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with the spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Permitting beings that love you unconditionally to help you is an expression of spiritual empowerment. You empower the divine forces that can assist you to come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. Wow, wow, wow. That's all I can say to Kuan Yin. Like, okay, you definitely hit that nail on the head right now. I just love being lifted up by the masters. Kuan Yin is always present with us, Yogananda, Jesus. And if we listen to them, if we really feel into the energy that they're sharing with us, we know the truth. We know we are worthy. We know we are deserving. We know that those intentions that we put out there, like Leo's intention, good morning, Leo. I deserve financial abundance from this year on, and so it is. And Leo, you are so right. You are so right. You deserve it. You are worthy of it. And Kuan Yin says, let those who love you unconditionally help you. Let us lift you up to help you see that you are worthy, to help you see that you are loved, and to help you see how deserving you are. Kathy says, I intend to start cleaning up the holiday decor and decluttering to let go of all things that no longer bring me joy. Beautiful, Kathy. And we have somebody from EWN, Enlightened Living. Not sure who it is, but hello and welcome. And Crystal says, thank you, Kuan Yin. Oh, okay, you're partially coming through as EWN. All right. Now I know who it is. And I also see that it is time for our prayers. I really pray that you take the message from today into your hearts. Take this message that the angels have shared for us. It's for all of us. Whatever it is that's not serving you, whatever it is that you just keep holding on, you got that grip and you just hold on to it. It might be some anger. Maybe you've had some anger problems going on with people in the last year. And maybe there's been disagreements. Maybe there's been discord and disconnect. And it's there. Until you let it go, it's going to remain there. Maybe there's sadness and you just can't get through and break through that energy. The sadness just keeps coming up for you to relive it over and over again. Every time you open your eyes, it's there because you bring it into your consciousness. You're holding on to it. You're holding it with a tight grip. The angels are encouraging you, whatever it is that you're holding, to put it down, let the ball drop on it, let it crush it for you. Sometimes we're not strong enough to release something, so we have to have some outside influence that just wipes it away, right? So let go of it, whatever that might be. I encourage you today to place it there on the ground and then watch as it's destroyed. Watch as it's just blown to bits by a strong force. And don't try to put it back together. Don't try to get some super glue and say, no, no, that was mine. That was my anger. I want it back. Let it go. You will be so much happier. You will feel so much lighter when you release whatever is holding you down, whatever is not serving you. Let it go. So, prayers. If anybody has anything to add in, Deirdre says prayers for Dr. Ruth and her family, for anyone suffering, for Gaia, and for world peace. Thank you, Deirdre. So I'm going to read our prayer list as I do every day. And this morning we have silent meditation. Dr. Ruth will not be with me, but I am going to come on at 11 o'clock and guide us into a silent meditation, and then see what the angels have to say to us this morning. After that, we have a fundraiser going on and a prayer circle for our two beautiful families in Colorado. And I pray that as many of you as possible can jump on that Zoom call or listen to it online and add your prayers in for her and your love. She will not be joining us, but it will be recorded for her. And as I spoke to her this morning, she really needs those prayers. She really needs us to lift her because she's having to be very strong right now for two teenage girls who totally don't understand what has happened. So let's lift the whole family up. And Sally says, I want to focus my prayers on Dr. Ruth, on my brother's passing, and on my healing. You got it. All right, so the ones we pray for every day, we have our India family, Prachetta, Prachir, Navriti, Billy and Tim, Sheila and her sons, Gary, James, Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castillo, who had an absolute miracle happen yesterday. And thank you all for lifting her every day. Thank you for, when I say these names, that you pour love from your heart into each name. And prayers do work, miracles do happen. And Joanne did have a miracle in her life yesterday. We've been lifting baby Eris up. She was able to wrap her arms around him yesterday and be with that sweet little grandson of hers. So thank you for your prayers. Erica Hoppy and Erica, we're praying for your mom, Jean, Danya, Suzanne and her family, and her granddaughter and her sister, Marietta and Ed, Leo Harley and your family, Lakshmi, DJ Blaze, Rick Morrow and Josie, Meg and Jim Loriot, we're lifting them up very high. They don't know how much damage has been done to their home. The structure is still there. So we're hoping that the angels just really bless them with a true miracle and that everything is intact. Their worry now is it's 6 degrees in Boulder, and their worry is about the pipes bursting inside the house. So let's pray that that's not the case and that they'll be able to go back into their home soon. Jean and Ron Loriot and their children, Catherine Kovacs and her family and her fur babies, Pam and Gordy, Roslyn, good vibes, Sally and Tony in Michigan and their family, Christina and her family, Kathy Hand and your family, Pat Moss and your family, Becky LaFave, Charlie and his family, Hope and Zena, Andrea Gregg, Deirdre, Annie Seven, her son Grayson, and Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah Langren, and your brothers Chuck and Ken, Oksana, Amber, your mom, Jenna, Max and Max's teacher, and Katia, Isabel and Paul Reese, and Inesh and Teresa, Linda Lemieux and her husband Dick and their sons, Stacy Small Lord and her husband Josh and their children and her mom going through cancer right now, Blue and Dave Walensky. We don't have our Blue with us this morning. Let's lift her up and pray that everything is okay where she's at. Karen Palmer and her family, especially her dad, Frankie, Grace Isis and her father, Edwin, Kathy Caputo, for you and physical healing for your eye, Raymond, Tina Carzo, Tracy, Luz and her family, Jebby, Jim, Ryan, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Jackie and her daughter Eris, her son Eris, Brookie and her family, the Girardi family, Jeanette and Ernie, Dawson, Winston G. Campbell and his wife, Hope's parents, Sean, Angel and her husband Derek, Lily in Norway and her family, Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Elena, Tabby, Bill, Kelly, Jasmine, her daughters Anya and Myra, and her mom Ronnie, Alba, Mary Lou Burdick, Kathy Hand's friends Patty and Sonia and her co-workers, Kim Blood and her sister Chris, Deirdre's sister Steph and her husband Bob, Edwin, Joni, Adriel, Corrine, Tony and her husband Tam, Vicky, Ken, Dottie and Dawn, Ruth Anderson and her family, lifting them high today, Stephen, Tammy Fisk and your daughter, Michelle, Bo and Candy Hand, Crystal Nobles and Dean, and the two boys, Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Herb, Rochelle and your mom, Rose, Joanne Rice and the family of Bob Rice, Soma, Julia Osborne, the Deerfield Valley in Vermont, and let's add in there the Boulder, Louisville community where the fires happened. Add that as we're lifting up communities. And also the Kentucky town that was wiped out by the tornadoes. We're adding any place where there's been devastation. Sharon Rhea, Karen and her family, Eric Turner, Mira Rubin. I spoke with Mira a couple of days ago, and she is so grateful that we lift her up every day, and she asked us to continue to do so. Nick and his family, our Kenya family, Jean, Cynthia, Helena, and Edwina, all the nieces and nephews and the animals and fur kids, Lulu the kitty, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law, Padama, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Elaine Armstrong, Dania Navarro, Wendy in Florida, Wendy in the UK, Freddie, Abha, Mary Crincoli, and your friends J.H., my guest, and John, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Kim, Camilla and Nick, Kathy and Raymond, Lynn, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Monsi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the orphans in Pakistan, Noel, Heaven and Son, Yuri, Scott, Trey Horn, Julia and her husband, Dr. Beard, Zila, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Mercedes, Jeannie and her sister Merle, Sharon, Letitia, Mary, Raven Dalek, Wayne, Jenny Reed and the family of John Reed, Joshua, James, Tina, Cyrus, Drake, Alicia Burns, Laura Hill, Pam Dyke, Michael Lorio, Chris Blake, Betsy, Kimberly, Trevor Gotardi, Danae DeCandio, Ellen, Irene, Sue Seekoff and her family, especially Richard. I'm going to add in Dido Clark, who is taking care of Ruth's fur babies right now. Ethel Huggard, Lindsay, Kat, the Walters family, Chiara, Ricardo, Cynthia's dad, Sharon Stroud, Kirillani, Stacy's uncle Richard, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Gracie, Catherine O'Shea, Marianne Pishy and her family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, and Lenny. If you have any to add to that list, please type it in the comments. We keep this ongoing list. And then when you tell me there's an answer to the prayers that we're lifting up, then we can take those off the list and add more in. So thank you. Thank you. Marietta, I choose love. I choose peace. I choose harmony. I choose joy. And I radiate these blessings to you all. Thank you, Marietta. What perfect words to end that prayer chain with. And let's just go into our hearts. As the names were read, I pray that you sent love to each one that's on the list. That's important because we have been given this opportunity to serve as a family, as a unit, as one. So let's feel that unity right now. And let's go into our hearts with our breath. Breathe in love and light that comes from Source, God energy, the Creator. And breathe it back out over every prayer request that was lifted up. Now take that breath in again. And let's send it down to the core of Mama Gaia, to the very heart of our Earth Mother, our planet Earth. Send love. Send your desire for peace, love, and joy on our planet. And then watch as it rises back up through all of the soil, all of the rocks. Watch it as it comes forth to every inhabitant on earth, every person, animal, plant, tree, waterway, mountain, valley. Just see the love oozing forth from our Earth Mother, covering the entire planet. And wherever you are, feel the love. Maybe you're in a dark place right now. Feel the love. Maybe you are lifted high because of what's going on in your life, answered prayers, or just that feeling of peace in your heart. Feel this love that the earth is sending and let it add to your joy. Whatever space you are in at this moment, you have a choice. You can choose to receive this love, or you can harden your heart to it. I pray that you receive it. I pray that it makes a difference inside of you, that what you're struggling with, what you are dragging with you from the past, maybe even the past moments, I pray that you're able to let that go, to lay it down and let it be taken from you. And then let it be replaced with this love that's coming in from all of us gathered here and from our Earth Mother. And let's look at each other, all of us that are here, our family members that aren't here with us, and let's hold each one, wrapping your arms of love around each other, and speak those beautiful words that we say every day on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you so very much. You are deep, deep in my heart. And I wish you blessings of love and light for every moment that you have on earth, every moment, not just the moments when we're here and we're excited and we're lifted up, but as you go through your day, I hope that there's something that sparks inside of you from the love that's given here. And I hope that that grows into a flame and it burns inside of you so that your light shines brighter and brighter with each moment of time. I'm going to play our morning Cuppa JoY song, or Cuppa Full of Joy. And let's get out of here and have an amazingly beautiful day.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cup of joy, 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 give me a cup of joy.
Right. I placed the link in the chat so that you all can just click on it and go read that message from the angels. I encourage you to do that today. And every day they say they're going to bring a message for us. What's the message going to be? That's going to be the excitement for me as I sit with them and listen to their messages and their words and the images they give us to learn from. Thank you all for being here today. I love you so dearly. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and namaste, y'all. I will see you later. Hopefully, I will see many of you at the prayer circle today. That will be at noon Eastern Time on Enlightened World Network. Thank you. Bye.